One book series that I've been absolutely obsessed with and I've had trouble putting down ever since I started reading it is called The Hollows book series by Kim Harrison. I'm currently on the ninth book and the cover looks like this. But there's around 20 books in the series and I've been absolutely obsessed with it and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So the Hollows book series by Kim Harrison is technically an urban fantasy book series, but it does have elements of other genres in it. For example, a lot of the books to me come off as kind of like a mystery crime TV show type of thing. And so you're definitely going to get some sci-fi elements because the author, I think, did study science in college. So you get some sci-fi elements, you get the fantasy mixed with a little bit of mystery. And sometimes it almost feels like I'm watching a TV show when I read the book. Think of like Criminal Minds or some type of like true crime show. The first book in the series is called Dead Wits Walking, and it follows somebody named Rachel Morgan, who is the main character, and she is a bounty hunter, but she works for something called the IS, which is kind of like the FBI, but it's for magical creatures, non-human creatures. And she wants to leave her job because she is getting treated terribly. Her boss is terrible and she hates her job. She's given really low tasks to do, but her job just doesn't take her seriously and she knows she has more potential. But if you leave the IS, you get a death threat on your head because nobody can leave the IS. Once you start working there, you work there for life unless you want to get, So, she leaves, and what follows is a death threat throughout the whole entire book. And she ends up making friends with a fairy named Jinx, who is funny. He adds a lot of comedy to the book. She ends up becoming friends with a vampire who hates herself. And throughout the book series, as I said before, there's 20 books in the series. One thing I really, really like about this series is that there's a lot of character growth. If you're somebody who believes that nobody is truly all good or all bad, then this is the book series for you, because nobody in this book series is completely morally white or completely morally black. It really shows that every single character and every single person in real life even is morally gray. And you get to watch the character growth throughout the series, and you watch how people slowly start to mature. The bad habits that people have slowly start to become better as time goes on. And so I think that's one of the things I like the most about the series, is that no character is two-dimensional. And a lot of the complaints that people have about the books, for example, I hear a lot of people say they don't like the main character because she's really impulsive, she acts without thinking, things of that nature. As the book goes on, you slowly start to see these characters start to change, and it's really beautiful to see, and it really teaches you about like some complexities of like human psychology. This is a book series that you have to read in order for it to make sense. But I definitely do recommend the book series if you're interested in urban fantasies, if you want a book that has a little bit of romance in it, a little bit of mystery, and you like seeing characters grow throughout time, and you like seeing morally gray characters. I think that this is the book series for you.